Welcome back to another episode with Real Talk with Adore and Daisy. I'm Adore.
I'm Daisy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
We got Said in the building.
What up, though?
You already know how this goes. Said done been here a few times with us. So we going to check in on your mental health.
My mental health is excellent.
That's good.
That's good.
I don't let no bullshit interfere with nothing.
Nothing.
That shit will get cut.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
to the point where you really just cannot stress over things you can't control because you go fucking lose your mind and there's nothing you can do about it. Like it's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So
No, for sure. You definitely can only that's like one thing I think I tell all my artists. It's like we only worry about the things that we can control.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is like it is what it is. Just do the best at what we got control over.
I feel it. My mental health is good. I'm still learning not too stressed over certain things, but it's like my mind be having attacks with myself, if that makes sense. Like sometimes I know I can't stress over it, but sometimes it'll bother me real bad and then I really be ending up stressing. But I'm still trying to like talk myself out of stuff like that. So I'm still working on it.
Gotta let shit go.
I had a hard time letting things go.
yes, she does.
Why?
Because most of the time people do stuff to me, I would never do that to them.
See, but that's the See, I was just talking about this. You can't expect people to be you.
That's true.
That's the number one thing I think we all do. I used to do it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't do that, but people not you. So you can't expect them to do what you would do.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to just be you. You can't, and you also can't let how other people do things change how you do things either. You got to just be you.
I'm still me, but I still have a hard time letting it go.
I mean, if you don't fuck with it, then just let them go. Like, just don't fuck with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass it. But if you gonna deal with it, like, or whoever or whatever the situation is, if you gonna deal with it, just deal with it for what it is. That's another
Exactly.
thing. That's what people do. We deal with things for what we think it should be or could be or the potential of instead of what it is. If you deal with what it is, then you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed about what you want it to be because
sure.
you're
Thank
dealing
you.
with what it is.
That's why we locked in with him. That's why we locked in with Sid.
Yeah, so tell the people like who you are because you are really like a behind the scenes type of person. So
Said Louie, Hands Up Management. I started my company in 2006. Even before that, I was doing street team stuff in like 2003 for like Interscope, J Records, Reebok, stuff like that. 2006, I got my first management client, Sick Notes. My boys Pep and Wit. They did like How Come for D12. Did Cry Now for Obi Church. Did a lot of stuff for Shady Records. Did stuff for K John. I don't know if y'all old enough to remember who K John. Yeah, K John. He had a real big stepping record. He from Detroit. Shout out K John. So we did the I Get Around, the title track on his album. And then everything just went from there.
Who do you manage now?
Helluva, Nisha Nashay, Brielle Leslie. Work on the management team for Ride 49, GMO Stacks, Wayne 616. Like Wayne is like a producer that's like that me and Helluva work on together. Like Helluva had found Wayne through just working in the studio. He was like, yo, there's somebody I want to work with and collaborate with. So, that's something that me and Helluva do jointly is work with Wayne 616. I do some A&R stuff for Lil Double O that's on the future. I got my man Million Melodies, Cabo Hendrix. He been down with me for forever. On the management team for Bodie James.
okay.
Yeah. So
You got a
The
lot of
list
people.
goes on.
Listen, like I'm like, you got a lot of people under your belt right now. So, how did you get into managing?
well, when I first, I played music when I was young. Like I was in the band in school and stuff like that. And then my grandfather was like into music heavy. My biological father was like a DJ. Like he wasn't like serious, like just he was like neighborhood like DJ neighborhood parties and stuff like that. But my grandfather and dad was like both like heavy like music people, like from a fan perspective. And my stepfather like that's who I would like. He would go buy vinyls and I'd sit downstairs in the basement with him and listen to records and all that stuff. So I had a love for music early. I ended up transitioning like playing sports. So I got into sports, but I still kind of had like this like itch for music. Um, when I went to college, I went to Tiffin University on a football scholarship. I ended up getting hurt. I hurt my knee, tore my ACL, and in that, like I started Fruity Loops, or it's FL Studios now, but it was Fruity Loops. This is when it first came out. Started messing around with that in school. Was doing that for a little bit, and then I kind of started looking into like, all right, if I am gonna try to do music, like let me see how it works.
Right.
So then I started doing my research on that part, and I kind of just went down that rabbit hole and kind of just fell in love with that part of it.
It's so crazy because somebody came up to me and asked me to manage them, and I'm like, baby, I don't know how to manage my own life. You want me to manage your career?
I mean, I think people. So I'll say this as a manager, right? Like, it's really like people just see if you hustling, you connected, right? So
that's all I could think of.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so they oh, you be my manager, and just the crazy part though, right? So I taught myself music law. Like I used to go, shout out my homegirl Car. She used to work security at the law library at Wayne State because she went to school there. So I used to bring her lunch, and then she'd just let me come in the library.
Okay.
So I go in there and I was reading all these music law books. Shout out Karen Dumas. Karen Dumas, like she gave me one of her music books, All You Need to Know About This Business of Music. She like gave me her copy. I think I still got her copy somewhere. I don't think I ever gave it back to her. But she gave me that. I learned. So I like dug deep in and learned all this stuff about music law to just find out niggas don't know nothing about music law for real.
For sure.
So, but it helped me though, right? It helped me in my journey because like as I really started getting into it, I got cool with all the lawyers because I was saying shit and they be like, how you know that? You know what I'm saying? Or like just my conversation with them was different, or what I would ask about, or the questions I would ask them, or say I want this or that. And they like, how you know that? And then they got cool. Then they start teaching me more stuff, and it's just snowball effect.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. I respect your hustle, your grind, like your leadership skills, the fact that your communication is A1. Like I really appreciate, all the stuff that you've done for us this far, like for your clients. Like that's like top tier because it's not out here. People don't be professional. People aren't about their business. Like they don't care. Like people just feel like starting a business and having a business is cool. Like, oh, just say they're an entrepreneur. And it's not. It's so much more that come with it. So, like, ever since we reached out to you, you always responded, whether it's the answer we wanted or not. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like anybody you manage gonna make it just off of your skills alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much more to building a team, and a manager like you is needed. So, when it's time for us to get a manager, throwing that out there.
I appreciate that.
That's something that me personally that I would look into. So, like, if y'all looking for a manager and if you're taking on clients, I highly recommend him. Like, communication skills, A1, top tier. Like, I'm not even lying.
Don't say that too loud. All my clients, they be jumping down my neck. Like,
really?
Nobody else. Oh, no, they're very
Oh, you mean not bring nobody else on? Yeah.
Oh, they're very territorial.
Oh, I bet, right?
Because I would be like, no, what? That's my manager.
Yeah, they're very territorial. But a lot of the clients that I work with, right, they like really I have like friendships with them for real. So they like really my people. Like Brielle, like I've known Brielle since she was like 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally like watch her grow up. Me and Nisha have been locked in about 6-7 years now. Kevo, I've been working with Kevo. Shit, damn near 10 years now. Okay. Me and Bodie know each other from when we was kids, but like as far as professionally, like we like 11, 12 years in. You know what I'm saying? So these like my people for real.
Right. You've been working.
Yeah, definitely. You be everywhere. You be here, there, whatever, but you still make it happen.
Yeah.
Somebody told me yesterday, I was at the studio yesterday, and somebody told me, they was like, they be like, when I hit you up, you always respond back. Like, they was like, how do you respond back? Like, I know you be doing so much stuff, and I sit and watch you do all this stuff. How do you, I don't know, just like second nature.
Just do it.
How do you balance? Because some artists or just people, whatever they do, like whether it's comedian or whatever they reached out to, and I'm not going to say they all Detroit artists because they wasn't. They'll have like a number. We actually dealt with somebody, remember when they was from Chicago? And remember we was talking to him, and he was like, I'm his manager, but such and such got his phone. It was just so much of the back and forth. But we actually reached out to the actual artist. That's how we linked. But I was talking to, well, he was talking to us. So, you know me, I'm going to get on business. Because what else we going to talk about? And I'm like, so we text that number. Nobody responded. And he was like, what number y'all text? And he was like, oh, such and such got that phone. He off right now. Like, it was just so much. But, like, being a manager is so much more than just responding to calls. Like, tell us the inside scoop on it.
Man.
So you got to know schedules. You got to.
I mean, it's that. It's like, it's life, too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you dealing with a person's life. Because the funny thing about music is it's a person, but they're a product, too. So it's like, it's not like you selling like a coat or something like that. These are a person. They got feelings. Like, some days they might not feel like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some days it's real stuff going on in their life, and you got to deal with that. So it's like psychiatrist, best friend, assistant, like it's all things, like all this stuff balled up in one. So yeah, it's a lot.
I can see me breaking down one day. I mean, I break down all the time, but like I already know, like the route we going, like we really be booked. Like a lot of people reach out to us, and they get overwhelming because we is the manager, we is the responders, it's a lot. We do our own, like, joining the network, you know, Barry, shout out to Barry in the Uprising Network. You know, he do the behind the scenes, but far as, like, marketing and stuff, like, we still got to uphold our end, you know?
No, for sure.
It's a lot. It's a lot to
market.
balance.
We got to find the guests. We got to get to the guests. Get somebody to respond sometime. Like,
I mean, but see, now, in y'all thing, it's not more so a manager. Y'all really need a producer. Like, somebody to produce the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I worked in radio for 6 years. So that's another thing I did, being the producer of the show. So it's like, I'm in charge of getting the guests, you know, the talent, and be like, all right, I want to interview such and such, and reached out to us to get interviewed. So my responsibility as the producer of the show is to organize the show, and then the talent show up. You know what I'm saying? But the talent's involved. Like, what y'all doing is not wrong, because everything gonna stop and start with y'all.
Right.
That's anything, any artist or whatever. Like, nobody should be working harder than you for you. Like, so you gonna go out there and create the relationships, because at the end of the day, people want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to me necessarily. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You're a good person to talk to, though.
No, I mean, I am, but you know what I'm saying. But they wanna build like an artist. They build relationships with the other artists. Like me and Helliver talk about this. Like, I feel like me and him found our stride in our working relationship when it's like people want to talk to Helliver, right? So when he's responding to the artist, he kicking it with the artist. Like, we get more done that way because it's him and the artist, and they built their rapport, versus me hitting up an A&R or hitting somebody at the label, submitting beats. Then they gonna listen to the beats, listen to what they like. Then it gets to the artist. But if Helliver and the artist have a direct relationship, he can get the artist. He can build a relationship with the artist. The artist knows what they want. They can hit him, hey, I need this type of beat, or, you know, this the vibe I'm on. And we get more shit done that way.
I feel it.
And then once that's done, then it's like the thing is there. Then that's when I step in, like, all right, let's make what y'all did make sense. And, you know, and then go from there.
So how was your experience, like, at the radio? Like, was that, like, your first time when you first started? Was that your first time ever doing something like that?
So the radio, so let me tell you how I started working. Even the reason I went to radio. So when I was in Ohio at Tiffin, I dropped out. So I had got suspended from the football team. My coach, I was hurt. So my coach wanted me to go out to practice every day. I'm like, fuck that. I'm trying to rehab my knee. And he felt like he told me I was being insubordinate because I was doing my own thing. So he suspended me for the rest of the year. So I didn't even know if I was going to have a scholarship no more. So by then, it was like, all right, this is what I want to do. So I just made up my mind, and I just ended up leaving school and coming back home. So when I came back home, it was like, all right, I don't know nobody in music. So I was like, I had a bright idea. Let me try to work at the radio station because I could meet people. So then I tried to get an internship. I actually went down to JLB. Shout out to my man, DJ DDT, because that's how I ended up meeting him. I just went down there, met him. They said, well, you got to be in school to get an internship. So then I ended up going and enroll at Specs Howard just so I could get an internship. And then I did get an internship. Like I had actually 3 internships. I interned for Gerald McBride for voiceover productions.
Okay.
He does like a lot of the commercials and all that stuff you hear. Then I ended up getting an internship at JLB. And then I interned, and then that's when I started doing the street team internship because I worked at Best Buy in Madison Heights. And the dude who was over the street team, he used to come in there and shop every day. So me and him got cool there. Mm-hmm. Then he started seeing me at the radio station. So then I started interning for him too.
You had a long list of stuff. So you got some experience built up under your belt. So I feel like that was just all a part of your journey.
Yeah. But back to the radio thing, I only went into radio so I could meet people. And it worked.
So how important is networking to you?
It's super important. It's everything. It's my lifeline. That's why I'm here. No, for real. That's why I'm here. Like, I built actual, genuine relationships with people because a lot of people that I meet, it's not even about if I'm going to do business with them. Like, if they cool, we got mutual interests, we just kick it, we cool. And then over time, you look, all the people that was the interns and all that, now they running the companies. And you know what I'm saying? They the heads of these companies. And these is like genuinely my friends. Mm-hmm. Like my man Wayno at QC. Mm-hmm. Like me and Wayno met because I was managing Bodie. He was managing Davies. We both signed the Mass Appeal at around the same time. Me and him found out because Wayno used to intern for Rockefeller. Lenny S is one of my mentors. Lenny S who introduced me to the game. We'll get to that. But Lenny S who introduced me to the game. So when we found out we had that mutual interest, me and Wayno just got cool and we stayed cool. And you know what I'm saying? Now the things have shifted and you know where we at right now.
So how do you get your artists? Like what are you looking for in an artist when you actually start to manage them?
Now.
So you didn't have this?
No, before it was like loving the music, right?
Oh,
like you see the talent, like, oh, this artist is so talented, I want to work with him. That ain't enough now. It's like, who want it? You know what I'm saying? Like, who want it? Like, that's who sparked my interest. And like also, like I said, I build. It's like people. I don't just take on random people. It's like I've known you in some form or fashion. So I know you as a person. I have some type of personal connection to you. But yeah, the work ethic. If you're not willing to put in the work, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, we had that conversation with somebody.
Yeah,
he said he was definitely looking for somebody to put in the work.
Yeah,
like, you cannot be out working the person who's supposed to be working.
No, you can't. Like if and I'm on that. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I get it to it. Like you got to be on it. If you're not on it, somebody else on it. And I'm gonna be working with
whoever on it, right?
Yeah, so it's not personal.
Right. It's business.
I feel like if you not gonna stand on business, how you want somebody else to stand on business about your craft or whatever it is. So like that's why I be real persistent like with things. Like and people probably be like, she's just so serious. Like, but I have to be. Like,
you are serious.
She's so serious. Like you know, people think you're so serious. You are, babe.
I mean, I don't know how else to be.
You cool though. She got like this wall up though. Like, so see, this is me because I've been talking to her. Like, we've been like cool. We've been building a personal relationship. She got this wall up, so I don't know what that's about. We're gonna get to that.
Are we? This wall been.
Do you
up
think
for
I got a wall
years.
up?
Not now, but I've been working with y'all since October now, so not now. What you do?
She still got this wall up. What have you been looking at, Barry? Do you?
I ask her anything, and she'll be like honest about it. But I got a wall up too. So
I mean, she'll talk.
Yeah, she'll talk, but she still.
I can't put my finger on it. But it's like it's like this guarded thing you got going on. It's cool though. If it worked for you, it's cool.
I guess I didn't know this. Next question.
Next question. So what you did radio, now you manage artists. Is there anything else you're looking to manage?
I actually just had a meeting this guy. He wrote this script.
For a movie?
Yeah. So I just had a meeting with him. So I think that's a project that I'm gonna take on.
Okay.
Like helping them shop it around and stuff like that. So yeah, I had that probably like 2-3 days ago.
That's dope.
My birthday was on Monday.
Happy belated
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Thank you.
Sagittarius.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Oh, y'all are toxic while you of coursing.
Are we
Yeah.
toxic?
Very
Y'all are
toxic.
very toxic.
Toxic with a capital
Okay.
T.
With a,
Why?
Talk about war.
Dude, I don't think I got a wall.
No, you said me a war, but
Yeah,
you see, it,
that's the
probably 'cause
reason
you
why.
a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Y'all are.
What do we do?
Y'all are fun. Y'all are very fun people.
But that other side,
on the
other side of things.
on the other side of things, like on the dating side, y'all are toxic.
Why?
I don't know why.
I'm saying,
why are you?
give me a
Shit.
So she's saying that they
give me a
toxic.
toxic-
I'm saying they toxic. That mean y'all
I'm
toxic.
saying, give me a toxic trait y'all feel like a Sagittarius got.
They
They will
see things their way.
They'll want to
What
be.
other way is it to see it?
That part.
Listen, like
See?
boom, they see things their way, meaning as they may treat you as if you're more than what they will give you the title as.
Bingo.
If that
Oh,
makes
wow.
sense.
I
Like
feel you.
I'm with you every day. I love you. I want to know everything you doing, but don't worry about what I'm doing.
Don't ask me no questions.
Don't even ask me no questions.
See, listen. I'm not that.
You probably had it
I'm not that.
In your younger
in
days.
your younger Sagittarius
No,
days.
I'm not that. But I mean, all the other stuff, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I could kick it with somebody all the time, and it just,
And that's that.
yeah.
She just my friend.
That's my friend.
Yeah.
See, that's
But
crazy.
listen,
That
but
is a
listen,
problem.
But listen, this the thing, right? Relationships. So y'all taking this, we going, this is a whole nother relationship should be built on friendship to begin with.
Okay.
The problem is that we see somebody, oh, I like this person, I want to kick it with them. And you don't even really know that person for real. So then you get into it, you spend all this time, and then you, a year, 2 years in, and then you be like, I don't even like this motherfucker for real.
You know what a Sagittarius told me before? A Sagittarius told me, like, it take 5 years to get to know somebody. He had it all written down.
No,
Excuse me?
He said the first year everything
It do.
gonna be cool. He said the first year, I don't remember exactly, but the
5
first
years.
Yeah,
Listen
to
to
really
me.
know somebody inside and out, yes.
Listen
This
to me.
is extreme.
That's not
Listen to me.
extreme.
This
Okay,
is some
I'm
Sagittarius
listening.
stuff.
Okay.
The first year is gonna be all fun and games. That's the beginning. Of course, nobody show their true colors in the beginning. The second year, something may or may not happen, but it's still all in fun and games. By the third year, somebody then showed their true colors, and y'all might not even like each other. Fourth year, maybe y'all then accepted the true colors, but the fifth year, I mean, what the fuck happened on the fifth year? We done made it 5 years. What?
It is what it is.
Oh hell, baby! I don't even want to know you. I don't even want you to get to know me at this point. Cause what?
But you know, Sagittarius, they are like cool people. They reel you in. They like lovey
Reel you
people.
in.
Like, it's just hard to explain. This might be my personal experience, but anybody, I'm that person that. What is your sign?
Sagittarius gotta go.
Red flag.
Red flag.
That's a
terrible.
huge. That's a major red flag for me.
We're some of the greatest human beings.
No, y'all are
Like
cool.
y'all are great people,
Y'all are great
amazing people, givers. Like I don't really have anything bad to say about
just don't
your
think y'all
character
are
or your
relationship
person, but when it comes to like relationships, oh baby,
I don't think y'all are relationship people. I think y'all are very great people. Like, and y'all are very good friends, and y'all give good advice. Y'all are giving, y'all loving, y'all care.
We have a lot to give.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and y'all want to give it to everybody.
Not everybody.
Okay.
I don't know not one Sagittarius that ain't gave to everybody that didn't came in contact
Okay.
with. It might not be as big, but you didn't gave them something. And if you exchanging body fluids, that's something. So
But, okay.
Come on, let's talk.
no, this is the real talk.
This is the
So
real
this is why
talk.
you
Taylor
here.
said.
First of all, you're not even going to have sex with everybody you encounter. Like, some people not in your life for sex, right?
That's true.
Like, nah, this is the mature version of me, right? Not everybody is for sex. You know what I'm saying? Some things are for, like, this is what you're for. You know what I'm saying? This is your purpose in my life. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to identify this is what this person is in your life for, and then that be that. It ain't about, you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't about sex or I'm fucking every girl I come across. It ain't even about that all the time.
I think that's the mature side of things, but we talking about guys in their 20s, 30, probably pushing 40. Like
I'm 40. I just turned 40.
I said pushing 40, which means you at 40 now, so you probably mature all the way. Or you just don't want to say certain things on camera, and that's okay too. But
No, I say anything on camera.
because Sagittarius going to be like, that wasn't me. You can be quick to say, that wasn't me.
Wasn't me what?
Sitting here on this chair, talking on the camera.
I swear.
Y'all play a lot of games.
Yeah, I play a lot of games.
Crazy, dog. Is that what y'all really think of Sagittarius?
Yes. This is the real tea.
I just had a discrepancy, and then, y'all saying a lot of the stuff that was part of the argument.
That's
so
crazy. Gotta be some truth.
You are
to
mature if you call the argument discrepancy.
It was a discrepancy.
You're very much mature.
It was. You know what I'm saying? Like, she felt how she felt. I felt how I felt. It's like,
Did you hear her out at least?
yeah. See, this the thing about me, right? Anything. When you get to saying bullshit, I'm going to tune out.
But what's considered bullshit? Just because you don't agree?
Anything that's not relevant to the conversation.
That
Don't bring up
What?
Don't bring up no old shit or some shit that don't got nothing to do with what's going on
right
or how
now.
you feel. Like, let's talk about what's at hand. Anything else is bullshit.
No, I'm like that too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not listening to it.
I ain't trying to hear
tune
it.
out.
Oh, you were going to listen.
No, I'm tuning out. I'm
Yes.
leaving.
You're not leaving
I'm
until I say what
leaving.
I got to say. I'm going to block the door.
See? You toxic.
No, I'm not. I think that's rude if somebody used to walk
It's not
away
rude.
and we having a conversation.
Listen, I got a lot to lose. I'm an important person.
Me too.
So sometimes if it's heated, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like if you be
And
like,
you look like you might put your hands on somebody.
no, I'm not going that
You
far.
never put
But
your hands on nobody?
that's my past life. But I'm over now, no. But I feel like you got to tell me like, okay, we not getting no. I feel like in a mature discrepancy, communication talk should be. We not getting nowhere. You yelling at me. I'm yelling at you. Let's revisit this when we both calm.
Yeah.
Now, if we agree on that, then yeah, you can leave. But if you just trying to just blah blah blah, you not talk. If you tell me I'm not talking about nothing and I'm talking about something, and I feel like I'm really mad.
I mean, that's cool. I'm out of here.
It is what it is.
Peace.
Bookie.
And they gonna get in the car and act like they ain't do nothing wrong.
What? They gonna hit you up a few hours later. Like,
Yeah,
what
we'll
you
talk
doing?
later. I'm not about to talk right now, though, because you not talking about shit.
See, and that's wrong. You can't tell me that I'm not talking about nothing.
But if you ain't talking about shit, you ain't talking about shit. Listen,
She getting triggered.
it is what it is. That's the phrase of this rest of this interview.
All right,
it is what it is.
Okay, so that's the title actually. But
Thank you.
you can't tell somebody their feelings and tell them with that because now you wrong at that. Now you even
I'm
more
wrong.
wrong for
I'm
telling
wrong.
me that what I'm saying is not relevant.
Okay.
It might not be relevant to you, but don't tell me that what I'm saying is not relevant because
right.
we got a problem.
You're right.
And that's how y'all talk. That's why.
You're right. You're right.
Look, I told you can't respond. You gotta say something, but you can't respond. So it's like I don't know what to say to this lady.
You're right.
Moving forward, if y'all want to talk to a Sagittarius, I'm warning y'all.
Yep.
That'd be the best decision they ever made in their life.
Y'all are, if y'all just want to talk to him as a friend, that's cool. But don't think y'all about to just be
Don't think y'all about to settle down.
Okay, into year 5. It is.
Man, y'all is crazy.
You're
man.
10 for real.
Right, because I had to use the 5 to get to know you, and it's got to be another 5 before I know if I want to marry you. So
Y'all crazy. Man.
That's so funny. Do you want to get married?
That's a loaded question.
See what I'm saying?
Actually, no, it ain't. It's not what I'm saying. I actually have been looking into polygamy.
let's talk about it.
Wait, before you get into it, what made you look into that?
Just life experience. And then being exposed to people that I know that live polygamous and like watching how the function of it, you know what I'm saying? Like
For the people who don't know what that is, what is that?
having multiple wives. But women can have multiple husbands
I was about
too,
to say
though.
it could be
You
a
know what I'm
woman
saying?
with 2 husbands.
So it's like it's not so people look at it like they put it in this light of, oh, this dude, he got a bunch of girls and he fucking with a bunch of girls, but that's not even what it is, right? What it is what it's supposed to be it's supposed to be about community and how we all benefit each other, right? So, I mean, I'm just using y'all as an example, right? If I'm kicking it with her and then I start kicking it with you, it's not about what you could do for me. It's about what you could do for us and how she can contribute to you and how we can uplift each other. I mean, we really, like, in real talk, we, like, practice polygamy anyway. Like, a dude that got multiple baby mamas in the family, like, everybody's functioning and everybody is supposed to be helping each other. Like, with my youngest son mom, like, she's married, right? But, like, we cool. Like, I'm cool with her husband. Like, I could literally go spend the night at their house to go kick it with my son, and there ain't no issue. People be looking like, oh, that's crazy, but why? You know what I'm saying? Like, his kids go to school with my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I pick his kids up from school. Like, why is that an issue? Like, we all functioning and all helping each other
Adults
move forward.
I can see that being a co-parent thing. I don't find that weird at all. But back to the relationship.
But it's still the basis of it though. It's all the basis of it. So it's like it's not about people look at it as like, oh, I just got a bunch of women. It's not about. That's not what it's about.
right. I seen somebody say, because you know when rent come around, everybody want to have that 50-50 conversation with, are you going half with your man, half with your woman type thing. So I seen somebody say, if you have a man, and if a man has 2 girlfriends, you won't have that 50-50 conversation because we all putting in.
I mean, yeah, but it's still the man's
you
job.
cheating,
It is.
you
It's
cheating
definitely-
if you interested in it.
I would not mind having a man and a girlfriend. I feel like we're all gonna be together, and I feel like we all.
Why you look like that?
I feel like we all could benefit from each other. Like, I mean, the more the merrier.
She's crazy.
No, it's not though, because when you
That
have
is true.
the thing is,
I don't care how you put it. It's not gonna make sense to me.
The thing, no, but everything's not for every. But
It's not.
This the thing, right? That's why you have. So this the thing. You gotta have a conversation from the door. Like, this is what it is. That's why I've been like looking into it and like, is this really the route I want to go? You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have that conversation from the door. If you're not with it, the door right there.
Hello. Turn around.
No hard feelings. I fuck with you still, like, but
You don't even got to tell me the door right there. The moment I hear that, I'm
That's
gonna see the
cool.
door. Not you personally, but I'm just saying somebody come at me with that idea. I'm not doing it.
But again, that's why you gonna get the nigga who gonna be with you, but he gonna lie to you and still be fucking with somebody else, and then you got to deal with that. So it's like,
I don't like.
what would you rather deal with? Would you rather deal and live?
No.
Would you live in the truth? It is what it is, or live a lie? Because most of the time,
Neither.
Most of the time, niggas is lying. I ain't saying that it ain't no person or no
That
man
1%.
that can be with just one woman, but it's highly unlikely.
Right.
That highly part, I'm gonna take that percentage and test my luck on that.
So you just want to live in the fog in the.
I do believe in like real love, and I do believe that.
Why is polygamy not real love?
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying like the
Why
old
can't I
fashioned
really-
way. The old fashioned way.
What old fashioned?
But
No,
why-
how is that
why?
old fashioned? No, if you really go,
Like I was raised around marriage.
If you really go back and look at history before when it was, because we got here through slavery, right? When you go back to over in Africa, or you know what I'm saying, kings had multiple
Right.
wives. So you're saying old fashioned? That's what was taught here.
Exactly.
well,
That was what was put upon us. That this is how you're supposed to live life.
And I
That's
just
not
don't agree no more.
necessarily like the tradition.
I never ever seen like this until like this generation. I never like my papa got one wife. Like he was married to my grandmother, like my mom's mom, and they got a divorce.
Even look at
And then now he got married again. Like
but even look at like I say, because you a generation under me, so even the generation above me, right? Our grandparents, a lot of our grandparents had kids and other families. Like they didn't leave our grandma, but they had a whole nother life going on. They just didn't leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just was taboo to get divorced and all that, and like the whole, you know, now it's like the independent woman thing, which is nothing wrong with being an independent woman. But I think that was something that was put in society to destroy the black family. Like, but that's a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, oh, I'm gonna leave. I'm an independent woman. I don't need no nigga. Da, 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 da. That's bullshit, because you do.
I'm never gonna say I don't need a man because I want one. Like I'm gonna always want one. But I feel like I've watched my papa love this one woman, and he don't have no extra kids.
That
At
you
least
know
not
about.
that I know about. But me and my papa are locked in. I don't think he would lie to me about that. I could call him right now and ask him about this.
Oh.
I'm have to make sure his wife not around because I don't want her to feel no type of way. And he be listening to my podcast, so really he gonna hear it on his own.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm still that 1% that want what I want.
I'm saying I might. That's what I really want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just telling you what I've been looking into and what I've been. Because if I do something, I want to know. Like, this is what I'm doing. Like, and I want to know about it. So yeah, I've been looking into it, and like, that's something that's like of interest to me.
Hello.
So can we ask you about this in the near future, even if it's off camera? Because now I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You gotta be up close and personal. I'm about to get in one.
Girl, bye.
All right.
She's the joke.
Y'all heard it here first.
She's serious as fuck right now.
Y'all heard it here first.
Why you getting in one?
The more the merrier. The fuck?
Financially or the other stuff?
Or that. Financially. It's a village. It takes a village. It really do.
That's
Like,
my
listen.
friend. I'm not gonna judge her. I still love her,
You
but she
shouldn't
crazy.
You should. Why is she crazy?
I just feel like,
'Cause she's
boom.
crazy.
So,
She's gonna get in it, and it's gonna get on her nerves, and she's gonna call me about it, and gonna be like, "Oh, I'm done with that."
what if I told you I've been in it for the last 3 months?
Oh shit. Shit coming out today.
Have you?
Shit coming out today.
I have.
Something's not
breaking
adding up.
news.
Oh, last 2 months. Sorry.
Breaking news.
I'm talking about the last time we saw each other when we recorded. Where you was coming from?
What? Who said I? What? Where was I coming?
Not that polygamy or whatever it's
Oh.
called.
Polygamy.
Not that polygamy. You don't know what's going on at my house.
You right. Maybe I should stop by.
Maybe you should.
Anywho, next. Well, good luck to the both of you.
Yeah.
We still, locked in.
Locked in.
That really don't got nothing to do with you. I'm talking about her. She's crazy.
I am a
Mary
realist.
over there like,
I am a realist. I am a realist, and I just really feel like
What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces. She's a Pisces too, but she's
Don't
a
compare the
February
two.
Pisces. She's a February Pisces, and I'm a March Pisces. And I feel like when it comes to polygamy, that I feel like 99% of men cheat. If they are willing and open to be honest about it, and saying I'm messing with you, but I also want to mess with her too. Let's see if because I like girls. She don't. So.
Oh, that's your problem.
That's the she ain't. But see, then again, I always feel like it might be a guy that. First of all, I always feel like.
But okay, so then you got it in your mind.
She got it in her mind
you
already.
got it in your mind that you got to have threesomes and all this.
asked me that
You don't have
before.
to. That's not.
but I'm
what
still
it
not
is.
going to be comfortable when I'm not doing you, somebody else doing you. And I'm supposed to know about
But
it.
you're gonna be working. You're gonna be building an empire.
I ain't going to be able to think straight knowing my man doing something behind my back.
Why though? If you sitting
Well,
there,
it's in front of my
Sit there
back.
and watch him.
if you sitting
Shit.
there, so this is the thing. This is no bullshit.
They trying to talk me into it.
I'm not talking you into anything. I'm just saying.
Thumbs down in the comments.
You busy running around trying to build an empire, build your show, whatever other ventures y'all get into in the media field, or or whatever other field y'all get into. You are a very focused person, so you're gonna be running around. You're not gonna be able to satisfy your nigga all the time.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
She's Superwoman. She
I'm
said.
Superwoman. Before I leave
Okay.
and when I get back,
Tell me how that worked out for you.
give me about 2-3 years. I'll let you know.
Oh, damn. That's the turnaround on that. Okay. We'll be waiting to see.
Yeah, so we want to know what y'all think. Make
I
sure
wanna
y'all
know
let
about-
us know.
In the comments. Tap in if y'all team polygamy.
And if y'all not,
If y'all team old fashioned, old boring, old adore
that's
way.
not boring.
It
I
is-
can be spontaneous. I can be whoever you want me to be. Wanda, Holiday Heart,
You can't
Adore, whoever. Just let me change my outfit. Like,
It's like, damn, you ain't
Put
gotta
me
go
on
get a
a
whole
little
nother
wig.
person. Damn.
I can be whoever you want me to be. I'm everything. That's what you got 2 hands for. I'm very much a handful.
I hear you. I hear you.
I would
man.
make a nigga life hell if I had to deal with it.
Why?
Because
What you say about don't knock it till you try it? Don't knock it till you try
and
it.
I'm not trying that. You
See
already
what I'm
know
saying?
I'm not
You don't. I'm saying that's cool. I'm nowhere. I'm not forcing any ideas.
We just voicing opinions. That's all.
I don't. Like I said, I don't even know if that's.
if you looked into it, you probably gonna try
Hey,
it.
look, you looked into it. You done did enough research. You like, hey, this don't sound.
Or
too
you might
bad.
have been doing it the whole time for real, and it was like, let me try to put this on the table for real, like so you could probably ease your mind, because you know Sagittarius be having a lot going on, a lot. This I know a lot. So just saying. Am I lying? Don't they
We
be
love
like
us some Sagittarius though. We can't stay away from them.
I can.
You is so cute. Anyways.
On the next episode,
Ask
me was I around that Sagittarius.
All right.
Let's get back to the music.
Let's get back to
the music.
because we done talked about polygamy for a little minute. Which I love.
She's still in the. You know what?
I'm in the days. Nah, this
What's
one
up?
man, he was telling me, he was like,
still talking
I'm sorry, this the last thing though, because he kept talking about,
excited.
he kept getting caught up with cheating, so he like, bro, fuck it, we all just about to go together. Like, I cannot keep going back. I can't pick, so I want both of y'all. What? I'm not gonna stop fucking with you. So,
And my hand would have been raised. You know what? I'll be the one to walk away.
oh, okay. And then you miss him, and then now you back, okay, and now you're a part of it again.
You already know how strong I'm a strong woman. I get stronger when we get there.
Don't miss out on your blessing being stubborn.
Okay.
So we at the end of the year. What are some goals that you want to accomplish before?
Before the year over?
Yeah, and at the top of the year.
Well, one goal, shout out B Loden, the young producer from New Orleans that I work with. So he just signed a deal. I just got him. He just signed a deal. Like we signed that 2 days ago.
Congratulations.
So that was one goal. I wanted to get that closed and wrapped up before the end of the year. Artist Chuckster from LA. We putting his EP out. Well, it'll probably be out already by the time this come out.
Okay.
It'll come out on the 9th.
Okay.
So that's out. Nisha got another record coming out.
All your goals are business related.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm on right now.
I understand.
I ain't on shit else right now. Like
I get it.
all that other shit. Like I'm trying to build something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build some shit, leave some shit for my kids. So that's what I'm
Generational wealth.
on. Yeah, I ain't on that other punk ass shit. Everybody else, I ain't on none of that shit. Like, so if you ain't on what I'm on, like, it is what it is.
Hello.
I know that's right. Well, I did want to say this on camera. You know me. We hope to see you in the studio soon.
What, for the beat hell of a need to make for you?
Yes,
Yep.
yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna get that done.
You know, I just got to put stuff on camera. So when you know how y'all Sagittarius be. It's like, no, you've always held your word. So
I know.
yeah, always.
Man of my word.
Yep.
And we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
On time, good communication.
Now, I will say that's probably my biggest flaw. I'm not always on time.
You have never
You was
showed
in a
us.
grace period.
But you communicated that.
Yeah.
You didn't have us looking for you.
I have learned that, right? Shout out to my partner Courtney from For the Love of Cheesecake, because I'm part of the Cheesecake Company. So she be on my head about being on time for shit. And if I'm not on time, communicate about not being on time. Because sometimes I'll get in my own world and be doing 100 things and I might not. So in my mind, I know, like, all right, I'm going to be 15, 20 minutes late because I'm doing X, Y, and Z. But I won't say that to you. So then we end up, you know what I'm saying, it'll end up being like an issue because I ain't say. That's what she do.
Girl.
She think that people don't. She's gotten better. I'm not gonna take that away from her. But she would be like, "Well, they ain't gonna be on time anyways. That would give them 10 minutes. When you tell somebody 6, tell them to be there at 5:30. Like that's how she operate. But she's gotten way better. She's come a long way. I'm very proud of her.
Yeah, but so I try to. So that's probably been like my biggest thing that I've worked on is just trying to communicate better, so everything functions more smoothly. Because communication is key. And another thing is when I think about something, just doing it right then.
Right then.
Like I gotta do it right then, so I won't forget. Like my homeboy, shout out to my homeboy Zini from Apple Music. I had a thought and I texted him, but I forgot it's LA. He's like, bro, it's 6:30 in the morning, bro. I'm like, damn, my bad, dog. I just had to get that thought out before I forgot. You know what I'm saying? So
That's all the time.
so so that's why
I come through it no matter what. If I'm thinking, I'm texting. You better put your phone on silent or the text messages on silent. Do not disturb something.
She
Barry, you don't be texting us back late. Like if it's you'll wait till the next day.
I D&D all day though.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't have my phone on D&D all day.
Yeah, you a business.
My phone
you
been
a
going
whole
crazy.
manager. Like,
You are a
I cannot.
businesswoman.
Yes, I am. My business phone is on. It's not on Do Not Disturb during business hours.
Oh, okay. I'll give you that.
Now after
I
that,
be texting
it's
the
on
personal. My
D&D.
bad.
See,
Maybe
but
I should text
can't
the
see,
business.
but that's the thing. I can't have my phone on do not. It be real shit going on.
I understand that. Call
So you know what I'm
911.
saying?
Because it's gonna still be going on when I wake up or when
You know
I feel
what
like
I'm saying?
talking.
You know, like literally one day, like 2 days back to back, motherfuckers got arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, so
back to
you
back,
you
back
got
to
you
back,
in charge of
back to
other
back
people's
days,
life.
you know
I'm
what I'm
only in
saying?
charge of my life and my kids.
or it's an accident, or even my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it's shit going on with my kids, like so I can't put. If only time I'm putting my phone on do not disturb is if it's some bullshit going on. The motherfucker keep calling my phone. I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb because it's like, all right, enough is enough. But I try not to put my phone on do
Put
not
your
disturb.
foot down. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that.
I'm a joke. Well, as a businessman, Barry, you do not keep your phone on do not
Hello.
disturb because there's real stuff going on. We trying to get in contact with you.
People talking to me at once, I can't take it. When everybody on the network want to hit me at the same time, it's like I can't.
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's very overwhelming.
One
You
thing
need an assistant.
he
I
do.
do, but I've tried that too many times and then I got burnt a few times. Fuck that, I do it myself.
I feel you.
He gonna find that right.
I'm working as an assistant right now. I ain't been working a month and a half.
Don't hire a person like her. Clearly.
Bro, it's hard. I'm trying to assist my own damn life right now.
Not for you. I think that was another issue I had. Like I couldn't find someone to do it the way I do it, and that's like, it hurt my nerves. Like, no, I would have did it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but I've been trying to get out
Yeah,
of
once
that.
you teach somebody how you want it to done, let somebody shadow you and see how you work, and then
But you got to still let them do it their way.
true.
You can't.
True.
You can't force.
But you
them
can
to,
show them your way.
Yeah, but you can't force. They still gonna have their own
Own
style,
style, for sure.
and all
I
that.
don't care which way you do it, but this is what need to get done.
Yeah.
Is how I look at it.
Yeah, I'm just a results person. As long as the result is the result, I don't care how we got to the result. Like, let's just get to the result.
Get there.
Well, that wraps it up today.
Yep.
We appreciate you for coming out. It's like, no, you got anything else you want to say? Any advice?
Any more polygamy advice? No, I'm talking shit.
She's gonna call you about that because she needs to know.
Advice. Just keep it real, man. Like, just keep it real with everybody. Like, don't do no hoe shit. Cause as long as you keep it real, it's always gonna come back to you. People look at like, when you extend and do something good for a person, that person would do it for me, but it maybe ain't meant for whatever energy you put out ain't maybe meant to come back from that place. It's gonna come back from another place. So just keep it real with people, man. You know what I'm saying? And just do good by people. That's it, man. And like I said,
that.
as an artist, just work hard. Just like you are the engine to everything. Like if you not moving, your team can't move. Nobody can't do nothing for you. So you know what I'm saying? Just be that. Be who you supposed to be.
Be that. Be real.
Yeah, where can the people find you at?
Hands Up Management, HANDZUP MGMT. I'm pretty sure y'all have like a graphic or something. Underneath
Yep,
here
we
somewhere.
go.
Yeah.
Yep. And we go tag your page gotta be in our description on YouTube. So
Man, I hope I don't get harassed after this interview.
Harass him, y'all. It's like, no, don't harass him. This was just business. He was just giving the people some advice.
And you know where to find us on all platforms. RT Adore the letter N Daisy, as well as on the Uprising Network.
Yes. On TikTok, too. TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok.
Well, that's it.
All right, till next time.